What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary film, The Mystery of Marilyn Monroe, The Unheard Tapes. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramashcreen. That's patreon.com/ramashcreen. Let's rock this. Now, you've seen those paintings of Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, and Elvis playing pool or chilling at the bar, right? Let's face it, those guys have been so immortalized and worshipped. Aside from their movies, those images are all that we know of them. Well, until this documentary came along that aims to peel back the layers on Marilyn Monroe, the human being, flaws and all. Yes, there's something glamorous about this docu, you know, the golden age of Hollywood, but there's also something very, very sad about it. By the end of it, I just feel deep sorrow for Marilyn. And I wasn't even around when she was alive, but my God, they go into details from her rough upbringing to her inability of finding that one true love. If anything, this docu is more or less a harrowing reminder of the fact that Marilyn Monroe was and forever will be a tragic character. Directed by Emma Cooper and executive produced by Chris Smith, The Mystery of Marilyn Monroe, The Unheard Tapes explores the mystery surrounding the death of movie icon Marilyn Monroe through previously unheard interviews with her inner circle, by piecing together her final weeks, days, and hours through recordings of those who knew her best. This feature illuminates more of her complicated life and offers a new perspective on that fateful night. So, the docu follows an investigative journalist who supposedly back in the 80s started recording his phone call conversations with people who worked with or knew Marilyn Monroe personally. So many big names on these audio tapes. We're talking John Huston, Lauren Bacall, Jane Russell, Billy Wilder, you name it. Anybody who's anybody from cinema past, you'll hear their voices right here. But instead of playing the audio against some kind of unrelated graphics in the background, what director Emma did was cast a bunch of actors and have their lips mimic the spoken words with precise timing. So the docu makes it seem or gives the impression as if there was a camera footage of those now dead famous folks talking on the phone with the journalist. It's actually pretty clever. I've never seen anything like it. It's so haunting and uncanny, especially with that grainy retro look. So the first hour of this docu is all about digging into Marilyn's past, her anguish, her joy, her relationship with the Kennedys, and ultimately her downfall. You see, Marilyn knows how to play the game. You know, the game of sleeping your way to a career. But Marilyn keeps her eye on the prize. She sees those men as a means to an end, which is fame and fortune. Things start to go downhill when she wants to have children, but she keeps finding herself in a series of ill-fated romances. The audios or the voices of Marilyn's friends and colleagues give us insight into what went through her mind and how she felt at any given moment, which is why I said I felt sad for her, because there is sadness in the way that they talk about Marilyn. And then the final 30 minutes of this docu, after Marilyn's death, it goes into conspiracy theory mode, which I get it, they have to go there to make this interesting, trying to answer some unanswered questions, if you will, but it's all just speculations and scenarios like something out of a screenplay. By that point, the so-called investigation is going down the rabbit hole rather than sticking with facts. So look, I really don't care about the final 30 minutes of this docu. Oliver Stone might, but I don't. The circumstances surrounding Marilyn's death does not affect you or me, and Marilyn is not here to defend herself. Nevertheless, this is a fascinating and well-constructed docu about the woman who, no matter what, will always capture the imagination of millions for years to come.